Hello and welcome to another week of McQueen's Lightning News, the place to be to figure out what's going on in my classes for the week of December 11th. And we have a full week. On Monday, I have a meeting of our AV club, and we also have our first auction dress down day. Also this week, we have the St. Nick shop. That begins, I think, on Monday and goes to about midweek. All right, let's get to it. All right, let's talk about what's going on in my classes this week. Sixth grade, we're gonna finish up our Island 5 Themes of Geography project. Then we're gonna talk about how geography has a definite impact on people's lives around the world with some specific situations. Seventh grade, we're gonna finish up any Arab contribution projects that we have. Then we'll review, I believe at the time of filming this, I have you guys on Friday. So you'll be my first one. Eighth grade, we're gonna finish working through the plans coming out of the Constitutional Convention, and then we will get into Federalists versus Anti-Federalists and the ratification of the Constitution debate. Each group will review this week for midterms. Study guide has been posted for a week. I will post the midterm review games for each class ahead of time before we even go over them, so you have that. All right, study. All right, everybody, today we're with another alumni here. We have Timmy Short, St. Paul's class of 2020. Tim, what was your favorite memory of your time here at St. Paul's?
My favorite memory here at St. Paul's was when we played basketball in here.
Nice.
I'm not even kidding, that was great.
Nice.
I love that.
I haven't played that in a while. Maybe I'll have to bring it back.
You should, you ought to.
Tim, what might be some advice that you have for current St. Paul's students?
I would say make sure that you get all of your work done on time, because when you get to high school, everything is on a time schedule, and it's very important that you have your stuff done.
Sure, that's great advice. Tim, you're a senior.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to be graduating in the spring. What do you have planned for next year?
I'm looking at going to Akron University for mechanical engineering.
Awesome. Yeah, engineering. That's great. That's great. You've known that for a while, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
All right, Tim. Our last question here.
All right.
Does a straw have one hole or two?
I am a firm believer in the one hole straw. I'm sorry.
Justify yourself.
Just so, because if you hold it from one end and you drop something down to the end, it comes out the other side. If it had two holes, it would come out the same side, right?
Does a slide have one hole or two?
Slide also has one hole.
Oh my gosh. All right, I guess we'll agree to disagree.
All right.
Thank you for doing this, Tim. I really appreciate it, man. Now it's time for our question of the week. Last week's question was about the first rule in the Code of the Elves in my favorite Christmas movie, Elf. The answer was to treat every day like Christmas. I had a lot of good answers, and congrats to Anthony in 7th grade from being chosen from the group of correct answers. This week's question is very important to me. I need you to help settle a debate in my family, especially between me and my wife. I'm very passionate about this, but I'll try not to give my side away. The question for this week is Christmas lights, white lights, or colored lights? I need as many people to come to me this week as possible so that I can get a good poll, and hopefully I'm right. Please come to me. Good luck. Thank you so much for watching another episode of McQueen's Lightning News. We're going to end with a quote like we always do. This is kind of a silly one from the classic cartoon character, Winnie the Pooh. People say that nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. As always, everybody, remember, every day is a good day to have a great day. I'll see you all this week.